Well, it looks like we're heading back into Afghanistan. The Pentagon announced Thursday that it will deploy 3 infantry battalions, or roughly 3,000 troops, to assist with the reduction of American civilians at the U.S. Embassy in Kabul, Afghanistan, and the evacuation of Afghan special immigrant visa applicants from the country. They will move to the Hamid Karzai Airport in Kabul within the next 24 to 48 hours. Two of the battalions are Marine battalions, while the third is an Army battalion. They will join the 650 U.S. troops already in Kabul. In addition, a joint Army Air Force support element of around 1,000 personnel will help with the processing of the SIV applicants and will move into Qatar in the coming days. Lastly, an infantry brigade combat team will deploy to Kuwait to be postured and prepared if needed to provide additional security at the airport. That brigade combat team would arrive sometime in the next week. All right, guys, this is pretty crazy. We were pulling out of Afghanistan, and now it looks like we are moving quite a few troops back in. So, what did President Biden have to say about sending our troops back into Afghanistan? Well, unfortunately, President Biden decided to ignore the situation as he left the White House for his Delaware home on Thursday afternoon without answering questions about his Afghan policy, as 3,000 troops were being dispatched to help evacuate the U.S. Embassy in Kabul. Instead, Biden was making his 18th trip home since taking office, despite only returning to Washington, D.C. on Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pissed off about our troops going back into Afghanistan, but I am livid that Joe Biden, the supposed president of the United States of America, did not make at least remarks on sending our troops back into Afghanistan, back into danger, back into battle. This is, without a doubt, 100% proof that Joe Biden should be nowhere near the White House. He is not capable of being the commander-in-chief of the United States military. What are we supposed to think now that we hear the government is sending 3,000 troops into Afghanistan, but we haven't heard from the president? When in memory has this ever happened? Presidents are the ones that come to the people and announce military movements. That is the way it has always been. No matter if we had a good president, a bad president, or a douchebag president, when our military moves, we hear from the man in the White House. Damn, man, I'm pissed. This is, okay. Let's just hope and pray that it is a quick mission, that we go in, we get our people out, and we come home. That we honor the ceasefire that I guess is supposed to happen August 31st. I mean, we already botched the one in May that Trump had set up. That's why the Taliban's pissed and attacking. And now it looks like it was all the plan to begin with. Joe Biden moved the date to leave to piss off the Taliban, so the Taliban would start taking control of areas. We could move more troops back into Afghanistan. And boom, we're right back at war. We're right back to square one. 20 years we have fought in that God-forsaken country. And it's done nothing but make politicians and their families rich. It's done nothing but make warlords in that country rich. We have not liberated the people. We have spent the last 20 years using drones to kill them, piss them off, and now it looks like we just can't leave war in Afghanistan. When does it end, ladies and gentlemen? When does America get to come home, rebuild its military, rebuild its country, and take care of itself? We are not the world's police. We are not the world's government. And right now, I don't know what we are because our demented, old piece of garbage president decided that he was going to order 3,000 troops into a war zone and then take his 18th trip home without answering to the American people what this all means. Well, guys, that's all I got to say about that. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, give the channel a subscribe. If you got anything to say, hit me down in the comments below, as I always like to keep the conversation going. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe out there. I am out.